Hey, welcome back to Cracks Country Cooking. I'm Ben. Today we're making pulled pork. It's gonna be a little different today though. We're gonna smoke the pulled pork on a pellet grill. It gets to like 160, 165 when you would normally wrap it when it hits the stall. We're gonna pull it, we're gonna vacuum seal it, we're gonna throw it in a 165-degree sous vide bath for 24 hours. That should make a smoky, very tender, very juicy pulled pork. Let's see what happens. I like to score the fat cap, get some of the seasoning down to the meat. Let's do a crosshatch. Use some yellow mustard as a binder. Don't need a lot, just a little bit. And then season it with your favorite rub. I'm working on a new rub, so I want to try this out. We'll let this tack up. We'll get the Green Mountain fired up. Got a water pan in there. Up rack. I'm gonna place it just like that. And we'll check on this in an hour. Just make sure things are going good. It's been an hour. It's time to check on it. Looks pretty good. Let it go for another hour and then we'll hit it with some simple syrup, apple cider vinegar that I made, 2 cups of sugar, 1 cup of apple cider vinegar, 1 cup of water. It's not drying out yet, so we'll let it keep rocking. All right, we're at the 2-hour mark. Time to check it. Looks delicious. We'll hit it with some apple cider vinegar, simple syrup. And we'll let it go for another hour. It's been 3 hours. Let's take a look at it now. Got a nice color to it. Doesn't really need to be sprayed at all. It's not crispy yet. All right, we'll check on it in another hour. So when you're cooking meat and you get to the point where you hit the stall, it's usually about 165 to 175. The reason we wrap it is because of evaporative cooling. When you're cooking meat, the muscle fibers will tighten up, which will actually wring out the liquids inside. Outside gets coated with water and fat. All the heat energy that was being used to cook your food is now being used to evaporate the liquid off the outside of the meat. Kind of like when you sweat and it cools you down, it's the same thing. All the liquid on the outside of the meat is now being evaporated, it's keeping the meat from cooking. So, cooking it to 165 to 175, right when it hits the stall, I want to put it into the sous vide bath. You don't get too much more smoke into the meat at that point. When the meat's at the lower temperatures, that's when you get all your smoke flavor. I'm going to put it in a vacuum bag, vacuum seal it, throw it into my sous vide cooker, 165 degrees for 24 hours. 18 to 30 hours is probably okay. I'm going to shoot for 24. If you do less than that, you'll probably have a good sliceable pork. You're not going to have a very good pulled pork. And if you get like 36 hours, it's just going to be mashed potatoes. It's going to be mush. It's not going to be anything left of it. So 24 hours is where you want to be. It should be very juicy. It should be very tender. And you'll still get the smoke flavor. So let's go check on it. All right, we're at the 4-hour mark. Figure we'd take a look at it. Looking good. We're 6 hours in. We've been sitting at 165 for 45 minutes. I'm gonna pull it now, get it ready to go in the sous vide bath. Looks good. Once it hit 165, pull it off the smoker. Now we're going to put it in the sous vide bath. So we have our expandable vacuum seal bag. We're going to want to roll the edges. Now we're going to put this in with the bone facing towards the outside. Now we'll place this in our 165-degree sous vide cooler. Basically, I took a igloo cooler, took a 2-inch hole saw. Works perfect. You can cook a lot of food and keep it warm for resting, or you can just cook food in it, and it really doesn't lose that much water. All right, we'll check on this in 24 hours. Well, it's been 24 hours. I pulled it out of the sous vide bath, put it on the counter, let it rest for about half an hour. Let's cut it open and see what we got. Let's cut the bag open. Instantly smells like barbecue in the house now. It's funny. See the bone? Yeah, no problem. And see how it shreds. Oh, like butter. I would have liked a darker bark, but this is more proof of concept to see what the texture would be after the sous vide bath. I'm telling you what, it's very tender. It's also very hot. Now it's time to try it. Smoke ring, good bark. Super tender, smoky, so good. Yeah, definitely juicy. So this is definitely a good way to do pulled pork. Smoke it till you get a good bark. Obviously, if I was using my Weber or an offset, would have got a way better bark on it, but I wanted to take the easy route, just throw it on the pellet grill and set it and forget it, basically. But like if you're doing an offset or you're doing a Weber, smoke it till it gets to the stall. You'll probably have a lot darker of a bark than I had. It's gonna be perfect. You vacuum seal it, throw it in your sous vide bath, 24 hours, just let it go. Don't have to manage the fire after that. It's got plenty of smoke on it. It's very juicy, very tender. Yeah, I recommend trying it. Probably be doing it like this for any big parties I got. If I'm doing one by myself, I probably won't do it like this. But like if I got a lot to do, definitely be doing it this way. All right, if you like this video, please hit the like and subscribe button. Watch our past videos. We got more videos coming out every week. You can follow us on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, of course YouTube. Go to crackcountrycooking.com. We got recipes, there's rubs and seasonings on there. All right, see ya. Dinner time.